Welcome back, my fellow Dynaverse beta tester people. We are here with a little snippet on the FFP. We're going to make this one really quick. I'm not going to dive too hard into how to exactly get into the mod to do this hack, because if you have the FFP, I'm hoping that at one point you have taken the cover off to investigate the insides. Since the introduction of the armored cap and other jacketed cap situations, some of us have been left with a conundrum of our FFP doesn't exactly fit with the glass cup inside. The armored cap is too big, and the stainless steel FMJ is also too big. So I've been getting a lot of questions on the Dynaverse. How do I make this work? Well, it's an easy solution. You just pop your glass cup out, remove the outer shell with these 3 Allen keys, and then what you're going to do, you're going to cut a piece of cork, and it has to be real cork. It cannot be synthetic cork, because synthetic cork has a lot of plastic and the heat will melt the synthetic cork. So get yourself some real cork and cut a small circle just bigger than the coil of the cork. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut it so it is the width of the gap between the coil and the PCB board. And you're just going to cram it, you're going to slide it underneath the coil so it sits right above the 2 screws that are down below. I also know that people have been using high temp silicone or other things. I like cork the most. It seems the one that will melt the least, but any sort of high temp barrier, because the goal here is to block the vape cap from touching the 2 screws down in the center there. That will short out your device. What you don't have to worry about is the vape cap touching the coils. That doesn't matter so much. It's not going to break the device at all. I've been running it without a glass cup for quite a while now with no issues. Enough talk. Let's go ahead and we're going to give it a run. We're going to try the armored cap on the 9-fin SE. I'm going to run this at about 45 watts. Throw it in there and just give it a go. So there was my 1 10-second cutoff timer, 2-second cutoff timer. So it does take a while with that extra mass. First click. Second click. Let's give it a go. So held its heat pretty good. Tasted pretty good. Not too crazy harsh. Let's take a look at that ABV after that first hit. I could probably give that another run in an induction heater. So let's give that a go. Make sure I hear the cool down clicks. Alright, cool down clicks. Throw it back in there. First click. Second click. And that tasted pretty done. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ABV now. That's a good color for an induction heater. I don't really like to go crazy dark black. If you drop the wattage a little bit, you could even make the piece of cork or silicone shorter than the one I have to drop the ingress even a little more if you're going to only be using armored caps. But that being said, the FFP can handle it. I haven't had an issue with my capacitors. This is pretty much how I've been running it with armored caps, the jacket, and actually, don't tell anybody, but also the anvil. So, yeah, that's it. The FFP armored cap situation thing, it works. Stay lifted. Thanks for watching.